On a snowy day like today, a cotton t-shirt and really old shoes with barely any traction is not going to cut it for Central Oregon running. That's why we're here. We're going to take you inside Fleet Feet. The owner is going to get you ready to run rain, shine, or yes, even snow. Let's go. Well, this is Rod Bean. He is the owner of Fleet Feet, and more importantly, you are a runner, but not just any runner. Tell me about the races you do. You do some really long races.
I do. I kind of specialize more in, they're called ultra marathons, so it's distances of 50 kilometers up to 100 miles.
I mean, that's unbelievable.
It's kind of a strange habit, but it keeps me out of trouble. So.
If you're an avid runner like ultramarathoner Rod Bean, you probably already have the right shoes, the right socks, and even the right attitude. But for those of you just trying to muster up the willpower to lace up and get out on the trail, Bean wants you to know this.
People tend to think that, oh, it's running, you know, I can kind of wear anything. You don't need a lot of different pieces, but you do want to have items that are synthetic, that fit you well, and you'll find that then when you go out and run, it's a much more enjoyable experience for you.
And nothing can put a quicker stop to your run than getting that ringing in your ears when it's cold and windy. Bean showed us one of his favorite dual-purpose pieces for your head, the buff.
So you can wear it a variety of ways. You can wear it sort of like a headband. You can wear it basically like a beanie as well. And that way, sort of as the run goes on, if you started with it kind of like a beanie, and by the end, you know, you can have it just basically like a headband.
Bean is all about the layers, especially because he knows a spring run in Central Oregon can start off sunny and end snowy.
And then what I look for in a jacket is just something, one, that's going to be form-fitting. You really want to have something that's going to be moving with you and isn't going to be flapping around in the wind on you.
Yeah.
And you also want it to be incredibly lightweight and breathable.
His number one tip, take off the cotton.
It's sort of a different set of rules, and what you really want to look for is just garments, again, that are going to move that moisture away from you.
The same goes for socks. Bean says synthetic is really the way to go. Now, about my shoes.
You'd probably hate it if I went running in these, huh?
Mackenzie, it's time for new shoes for your running.
These are horrible,
Yeah,
huh?
definitely.
The problem? My soles look more like ballet flats. These new trail shoes are tricked out with the newest traction technology.
So this is really going to allow you to grip in there, and if you're doing some tight corners, you're really going to be able to hold them. They also put what's called a rock plate underneath, and what that's going to do is if you are hitting just some roots or rocks, it's going to protect your foot instead of where you're just going to be feeling everything underfoot.
I jumped on the Fleet Feet treadmill to see what my stride says about my sneakers.
This is how I always go to the gym with my hair down and a snow hat on.
Bean found out I don't favor either side of my foot, meaning I don't need more support in any particular place.
And a lot of people don't even know that there's different types of supports in running shoes. So it's really important to kind of know the type of runner that you are. And you're a neutral runner.
If you're like a lot of runners in Bend, you're not alone on the trail. Susan Streibel is the marketing director for Roughwear Performance Dog Gear, and she loves to run with Artie.
Yes, dogs are the best running partners because they are always ready to go and they need to get out just like you.
That means they need the right gear for the run. Streibel says the most important piece is the leash.
I do see people with the flexi leashes that let a dog get way out in front of you and then you lose control. And I find that it's best to set up a dog that can run close to you, right next to you.
A slackline leash lets you adjust on the go.
It's also waist worn, so it's easy to put on, clip around my waist.
Okay.
I can run hands-free, which is huge for me.
Streibel showed us this sleek pack.
I may not put this on Artie on the Deschutes River Trail because all the way down the trail there's water, he can get in and out, and we may not need it. But if I'm out in the Badlands, I really need to make sure I've got water. And this pack has 2 onboard water bladders, 1 on each side.
And it has room for a collapsible water bowl. Remember what I said about our shoes? Booties can protect your dog's paws if you can get them on.
Yes.
Cool, so that's on the front of the box. And where's the video of how to put these on your dog? I mean, just go for it.
We have a video on our website.
Okay.
Yes, roughwear.com.
Streibel says the first fitting is a great video opportunity for you and your pup.